I think this is as good a place as any to start. Need to keep up on some of the thinning of the property and keep working on it. I seem to have stopped for a little while, a couple months there. I haven't really done too much with it. Now, weather hasn't been so permitting to get a tractor out here, but I can definitely get a chainsaw out here and drop some of these down, get them limbed up, and either get them ready for firewood for next year or get them ready for the chipper. So I'll give you a little panoramic view of where we're at, where I'm going to be working right here. And I've got about, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 hours to work on this area. We'll see how much we get done. I don't know exactly where I'm going to start and stop and where I'm going to go, but we'll use that pile of branches right there, those mistletoe branches. We'll use those as a reference. I trimmed those off probably 3 months ago or so when it first started cooling down. So I'll give you a little panoramic view of this whole area. And I'll just kind of go wherever. I'll leave the camera here so I don't lose the spot. We'll see how much we get done today. That's a lot of work. I think it's been about 2 hours, give or take. And my arm's getting a little tired, and I think I'm a little bit out of shape because I'm getting a little winded. But looking out there, even I can see a pretty good difference because it's just been a few hours since I looked at it. Most of the time, I'll get out here and do a bunch of tractor work. I'll look back on it and I won't really see a difference. But over time, you do see a difference, and it's part of the reason I put it on video, is so that I can look back maybe a year from now and see how it looked and how it looks at the end of a year. Hopefully it looks a lot better. It is a lot of work. I've got a lot more to do. But I'll get you another panoramic view. Hopefully the same area that I shot before. Get a before and after look at it. Got that pile of mistletoe branches over there that I shot before. See if we can get a good panoramic view. You can definitely see through the trees a lot more now that they're limbed up. The ground's a little bit more cluttered, but that'll get cleaned up this spring. One thing I do like to see on my property is Doug fir trees. As I'm going through thinning out this area, I'm catching some of the smaller Doug firs, and I'm trying to thin out more around them so that I can keep them. I went out and picked up a couple of my game cams off different parts of my property. I'm going to put 2 of these up right in this area. I'm pretty sure the black-tailed deer are going to come in here tonight or tomorrow, and they're going to eat up a lot of the stuff off these oak trees that they couldn't get to before. Anytime I've dropped a section of trees, they seem to go to that area, especially if they're oak trees. They go to that area and just kind of nibble on everything around. So I'm going to put up a couple game cams just to see how many deer come by, see if I can catch any big bucks coming through. I know there are a couple out there, but they're kind of hard to see. As for the trees I'm cutting down, they're going to go to a couple different projects, or a couple different things. Number one, the bigger stuff is going to firewood. The lodgepole pines, anything about 5-inch diameter, and I've got a ton of them out here that I'm going to be thinning out. Those are going to be going to a decorative fence coming down my driveway. And then the smaller stuff, the branches, some of the small pines, small oaks, it's going to go through the chipper shredder and go right back out into the soil. Until next time, guys, go make something.